If you have got to pleasure yourself after you have sex with him, and you have done that the whole marriage, which means he is not even attempting to pleasure you, but yet he's trying to pleasure your friends.
Why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down? Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
All right, winos, since happy hour was getting so damn popular, since we rolled it back, it was in our celebrity commentary. You guys were sending in a flood of questions that we've now made it its own standalone segment, okay? And so I have 3 questions here that we're gonna get into. I hope that you winos aren't getting too sensitive. It doesn't seem like you aren't, okay? You guys are really taking our advice to heart. I'm getting the thank you emails and everything for this segment. And so without further ado, let me down drink my wine and we're gonna go and get into it. Now, as we take a close look at my face, we can distinguish how soft and vibrant Juvia's Place Foundation Sticks has done to my skin, okay? And what I like most is how light and soft it feels, and yet it blends seamlessly to complement my natural skin tones, because I was going for a natural look and we got that, okay? Juvia's Place Foundation Sticks was released on October 5th of this year and has 30 shades with soft matte coverage, retailing for only $16, okay? Juvia's Place Foundation Sticks line is available at Ulta Beauty stores, and you can order it online via www.juviasplace.com. And when visiting their website, be sure to use the code WINO to get 10% off on all products. Let me put my old lady glasses on. First question is about hopelessness, okay? She goes, "Hi, Tasha, my name is Reza, and I've been with my gentleman friend since I was 13. We have 7 kids, and not once did he ever help me with rent, bills, pocket money, nothing for years. I love him so much. I would do everything for him, but he's never done anything for me. He's all I know. I've never cheated in my life, and I wouldn't know how. I tried talking to him for years about our relationship, but nothing ever happened. I'm a 44-year-old woman who has nothing to offer him but a love and a roof over his head and food to eat when we have it. I don't have much. I struggle so much, and I have put my rent aside for him just to give him money. He works from 8 to 4, but never comes home until 9 or 10. Hold that thought. He works from 8 to 4, but never comes home until 9 or 10. Jasmine, I hear you humming over there. Come on. He never once took me out or did anything with me. I have no friends or family, not one. I know you're going to ask or say, I think I have one friend, but I really don't. I'm really lonely. He makes so much more than me that he keeps his money. I cry so much because I need so much help and he won't help me. I wanted to give my kids the best Christmas ever. They never had one. And all I need is his help. I don't want to leave him because he's all I know. Would you give me some advice and tell me what should I do? Or maybe your fans can help. Please help me, Tasha. Now, I really don't understand why you wrote in if you don't want to leave his ass, okay? Now, you want me to tell you to stay. That's not why you wrote in. So I really think you probably want some advice, but you are afraid to hear it simply because you have shut yourself down, okay? Now, all that, I don't have friends, I don't have nobody, all I have is him, and then you say in the end of the email, I have my kids. Really? All you need is your damn kids. You know what? I'm going to share something with you that my husband told me the other night. Matter of fact, it was last night, okay? And it was perfect, the way he described it, okay? He says that the universe, God, whoever you believe in, gives us a family we cannot control, okay? We can't help the family that we have. But then, okay, we have to leave that family and go and create another family, okay? And so that family that you go and create is your family. And so that's what you've done, all right? That's what we've all done. And so your kids is that family. So when you're saying I don't have any family, you got family, you got kids, okay? And you should be putting all your energy into your kids and not all your energy into this man that's allowing you and your kids to starve, okay? Now, I had to take some notes because there's a lot of stuff you went over in here. But before I get into you, because I'm going to get into you. This really ain't got nothing to do with him. This is all you. I want to ask you, where's his money going? If he's working from 8 to 4 p.m. and he comes home 9 or 10 at night, not telling you where he's at, and you just sitting at home taking the shit. You ain't going through the nigga phone. You ain't following him or nothing, okay? Now, I don't encourage that, but, all right, if he ain't paying no bills here and I'm starving and he's keeping all his money, I'm just going to do some detective work and find out where his money is going, and 9 times out of 10, it's going to another hoe, okay? He just told her he can't spend the night, so as long as he paying all her bills there, that hoe don't really give a damn where he go, okay? Because her bills are taken care of and yours are not. So that's probably what he's doing with his extracurricular time after he gets off work, okay? He takes that check to another woman. Looks like you got some fences type shit going on. If you ain't seen that movie, you need to watch it, okay? That's gonna school you on a lot. Now, don't do what Viola Davis did in that damn movie, okay? But it'll let you know where your husband is at. I'm sorry, gentleman friend, not husband. Now, you claim that he makes more than you. He don't give you money. You struggle, but you give him all your love and a roof over his head. That's all you got to offer him. And I have not once heard you mention what you wanted to give your kids. You are honestly giving this man more than what you give your children. And I got a problem with that. And that's why I'm about to whoop your ass in this damn video here, okay? Because I have met women like you. Hell, shit, I was probably raised by one anyway. That's a whole nother topic, okay? Put men before they put their children. And then they wonder why the man is dogging them out. Same reason you dogging your damn kids out, okay? Ain't no damn way I'm gonna be sitting up paying this man's way. Okay, he comes home, he uses my lights, he uses my water, taking stuff out of my children's mouth just so he can go give his check to another hoe. Honestly, that's your karma. And the reason it's your karma, it ain't got it ain't got nothing to do with you not having no friends or I'm lonely. It's got a lot to do with you not giving a damn about nobody but yourself. And that's why this man is not giving a damn about you. Do you understand what I'm saying here? If you are not giving a damn about yourself, what makes you think this man is gonna give a damn about you, especially if you are neglecting your kids for this piece of shit ass man? Now, you said that you cry every night. You just want to be happy, okay? That's, you know, pretty much to sum it up, that's what you said. But you wouldn't cry every night if you simply let the man go. But you said you don't want to let him go, and I don't understand why you don't want to let somebody go that you are choosing to put before your children, which means you ain't shit. And I hate to put it to you like that, okay? Ain't no damn way I'm gonna put a man before my children. I honestly told my husband, if it don't work out between me and him, my kids are really gonna think that I'm probably dating a woman, okay? Because I am not gonna bring another man around my children to lay up, eat their food, use all the hot water, for what? For what? They have a daddy, okay? They got somebody that's that figure. And so if I want to do something, I'm going to do something at night. And they ain't gonna know what in the hell going on because ain't nobody finna disrupt what I have for my children. And once children are separated from a 2-parent household, there's a lot of issues that they can create. There's a lot of issues that's going on. And I honestly think that your kids probably got more issues than you can count. And that's why you are choosing not to deal with yourself. I know a lot of women like you, okay? You don't want to deal with the demons at heart, okay? The stuff that's causing you to even engage in such activities, okay? I just can't believe, just beneath you activities. I'm talking about slum shit. I just can't believe that. And so, long story short, you need to get rid of that man and you honestly need to get to know you. Now, the reason you don't have no friends is because you choose not to have no friends. Just like you chose to stay with this piece of shit ass man for 13 years and wasted your life and probably wasted 13 years of your children's time as well. All that time missed because you too busy struggling trying to pay bills, whereas you should be having somebody to support you fully or somebody that loves you wouldn't even take from your children and you'll be able to spend that quality time. But I guarantee you missed that because you're too busy in the room crying, worried about where this man at, and you're missing valuable time with your kids that you're never going to get back, okay? And why? Because you are refusing to deal with the demons that are stopping you from being social, that are allowing you to put up with this type of behavior simply simply because you don't love yourself and you think that this is what you're worth, okay? And if you think that this is what you're worth, I pray to God that you ain't got no daughter, because she is going to be mimicking the same behavior that you're doing now. And if you don't want that for her, honestly, you need to get yourself into some type of therapy, okay? If you ain't got no friend, make a friend with the therapist first, okay? And that therapist will actually teach you the life skills that you didn't get. And that's the reason why you in this predicament in the first place, is because you didn't get life skills. You didn't understand what it was like to, build life, have solid relationships, raise kids, put your kids before. You don't understand all that. So you honestly need a therapist to teach you all that, okay? A lot of people go to therapy not to get clarity. They go to therapy to get retaught life, okay? And how to look at themselves, deal with that shit they don't want to look at in the mirror. And that's honestly the only way that you're going to come out of this, okay? And if not, you're just going to keep crying. And guess what? Your kids ain't going to fuck with you when you get older, okay? So you make a choice, all right? Winos, please leave your comments below. I'm sorry I couldn't take it easy on her. She needed a damn wake-up call. 44 years old. You ain't even got that much time left. All that damn stress probably causing high blood pressure. Who knows? Stroke. I don't wish this on nobody, but you really need to wake the fuck up. Moving on. Now, before we move on to our next question, we have to brag about some of our sponsors, which means boldly raise a glass to.
The olive leaf extract can help detox your body in just 7 days. It's like magic, but better because it's real and it gives real results. And I know this because I personally use it. The olive leaf extract can help lower your blood pressure, clear eczema, and fight against autoimmune diseases and so much more. Now, I want you to do something good for your health and just visit their website at www.myoliveleaf.biz. The link is located below in the description box as well as in the comments.
All right, winos, for those of y'all that are asking what I'm drinking, what's in my damn glass, I am still drinking the Apothic Red, okay? And in this wine, you taste hints of vanilla, some mocha, as well as some dark fruit. Y'all know this is the wine that kicked off the channel. I love this. I'm telling you, this is an everyday wine. I actually had some chicks watching the show last Friday when we did this for Fuckery Friday, and they tagged me and said, ooh, Tasha, this wine is good. It is very good, okay? Please be sure to drink responsibly. I am not liable for any of y'all grown asses, okay? Moving on. All right, this next question is titled Soul Food. I like how Jasmine untitled these. She goes, hi, Tasha, please do not mention my name. Here we go, okay? My husband of 8, almost 9 years, had a one-night stand with my cousin. I don't need to know no more. One night stand. Why are you writing me? One night stand with my, okay, with your cousin. Okay, I don't, if you're asking me what I think you asking me, why do people do this to me? What you want me to tell you, girl? He don't love your cousin. He love you. What? All right, let me keep. Supposedly one time, but it could have been more than once. I'm glad you see that, okay? He cheated numerous of times and even brought me an STD from one of his affairs. Why am I reading this question again? Why am I reading? Okay, this better end good, girl. This better end with you choosing to go to law school or something spectacular. Let me keep reading, okay? I'm sorry, winos. I'm no longer wanting my marriage, okay? But his dad lives with us and has cancer. Okay, we getting somewhere. All right. I don't want to see his dad homeless because of his sickness. But I know he won't stay if I put his son out. People say it's not my responsibility to house nor take care of my father-in-law. What should I do? He pays the rent, so it's not like he's living here doing nothing, but I want out of my marriage. I don't want shit from my husband, not even alimony, but he won't leave. I told the bitch she's dead to me. I guess she's meaning her cousin. Like old girl said on the movie Soul Food, F family, my family fucked my husband, okay? Say it for him. What's her name? Vanessa Williams. She's nothing but a pill popper and coke snorter. Woo! So she didn't even know that she fucked your husband. Okay, all right then. All right, so, I don't think your dilemma is that bad, because if your husband has a job and you put your husband out, he's gonna go get an apartment, and that's where your father-in-law is gonna go stay. So he's not gonna be homeless or nothing like that. You ain't got nothing to worry about. But girl, can I toast and raise a glass to your ass putting that nigga out? Okay, I see so many women on here like the one we just read, okay? Trying to hold on to something. What? Nothing, because she ain't even got shit to hold on to, okay? Now, And so, no, your husband is not going to be homeless at all. He's going to go get him a little apartment, and his father can pick up all his stuff that he got in the house, drip bags, everything, and take it over to the house. I think he's going to beat it. I don't think he's going to be dying from cancer or anything like that, but that is not your problem. I agree with your friends. And I also want you to think about this. What did your father-in-law think about your husband cheating on you several times, giving you an STD, okay? And also sleeping with your cousin, which is relatively his cousin too. Did your father-in-law take up for you? Did he tell his son anything? Did he sit down and have a talk with him? And if he didn't tell him nothing, then his ass needs to pick up the IV pole, the drip bag, and he needs to go on over to the apartment that him and your husband is gonna get, okay? Don't you leave that house, and don't you dare, okay? Because I'm telling you, my auntie going through this right now. Right now, she just gave away everything because she was so pissed, okay, about what she found out pertaining to her husband. And now she's regretting that because she helped him to almost pay off a house, and he's living in it with his new wife, okay? And so don't make that mistake. You need to be smart about dividing your assets, okay? You worked for that, and you are not going to allow your pill-popping, coke-snorting cousin to move into the shit that you have paid for 9 years. Now, daddy can move on, but if he did help to correct his son, then let him stay and just put his son out. And if he want to go with his son, ain't nothing you can do about that, okay? That's where he wants to be. But I'm sure he going to stay with you because you probably nurturing him or nursing him back to good health, okay? I hope father-in-law is going to make it. Matter of fact, we putting that in the universe. He going to make it. I don't want to see nobody fuck cancer, okay? Moving on. All right, now before we move on to our next questions, okay? If you guys want your question answered on Happy Hour, please email Jasmine at unwinewithTashaK@gmail. No, is it Gmail? Jasmine at unwinewithTashaK@gmail.com. That's unwinewithTashaK@gmail.com. Her email is below to send your questions, okay? Please do not send them to Unwind with Tasha K anymore. Jasmine is taking in all the questions now, okay? Now, before we move on to our next question, we have to shout out one of our sponsors, which means brag about their asses, which means Broly raise a damn glass to.
Visit EmbracePangea.com to treat your intimate areas with the products it deserves. The Pangea wash is made from honeysuckle and rose essential oils, is 100% natural, and doesn't dry you out down there. Don't dush, just in case your mama ain't never tell you that, because that's nasty, okay?
Oh, that's nasty.
Embrace Pangea wash instead and leave you and your yoni feeling clean, fresh, and with a balanced pH. EmbracePangea.com is where you can explore all of these wonderful vegan and plant-based products. Use the promotional code TashaK for 10% off your first order at checkout.
All right, now on to the next question. Bobby and Whitney. I swear I love Jasmine in these titles. But put my little old lady glasses on, just like an old lady too, you know. All right. It says, hello, Tasha. Congratulations on everything, especially your new baby. I have watched you for a while, and I love your platform. I have also tried the olive leaf, and I get FabFitFun goodie boxes, too. Okay, girl. Support the businesses. There's some really good products. I'm trying to tell y'all, don't just put anybody on this channel. Now, she goes, here I go. I've been with my husband for 15 years, married for 10 years in 2020. We both use drugs, and I will have 13 years sober. I will have 13 years clean and sober next month, okay? Next March. Congratulations. That's a big, like you get a pen or something, right? I don't know how they do it, but congratulations, okay? I'm not going to encourage you to be drinking. Put my wine over here, okay? Or doing nothing. All right. She goes, the problem first started the first time we had sex after getting myself straight the first 30 days. It wasn't good. Fast forward almost 13 years. It's still not good. I please myself afterwards every time I just get under the influence. It was bomb. He started back drinking and using, I believe, and last year got suspended from work for failing his random drug test. He said it was the alcohol. He went to outpatient rehab for about 60 days. Sometimes I don't ask him right away what's going on. I found out about 9 months later, which is now, that it wasn't alcohol. I'm too tired to have to spy and catch him doing wrong. I have always trusted him, but that came to a screeching halt when a friend of mine told me my husband tried to pick her up in a club. He was spending all of this money on drinks, telling her he needed a good woman. He wanted to take her to whatever restaurant she wanted to go, etc. Then guess what? The next business day, he's going to ask me to cover checks he wrote. I told him to get the money from the club's ATM. She told me that he kept buying drinks for him and her girlfriend she went with anyway. When she got home, it dawned on her who he was. I had just posted pics on social media and a gala we attended a week before. She called me because she recognized him and told him what happened. Girl, you got some good friends, okay? She turned him down, but he still kept trying to get her. Did she keep drinking? Because if she kept drinking, that's fucked up, okay? All right, fucked up. Forget about her telling you. If she kept drinking on your dime, that's fucked up. But let me keep reading. Got me mad there for a second, okay? When he got home from work, I waited until he got into the shower and called her, put her on speakerphone, went into the bathroom and told him what I knew. Then I asked her to tell me everything again. She did, and he couldn't say nothing. 1 or 2 times he said, she lying. No, she wasn't. She and I have been friends since junior high. She had no reason to lie. I told him I believed her. I'm so glad my husband doesn't know all my friends. I would have done the same thing for her. I don't know what that means. Okay. She wasn't trying to break us up. She was giving me heads up. I appreciate that. A year later, the situation came up at a couple's cookout between him and his best friend. His friend said that happened to him. And his wife went off and gave him the blues like I gave my man the blues. His friend also said men do that to see if they still got it. Oh, okay. Okay. Ever since then, I don't trust a lot of what he says or does. I've asked him to check in when he's going to be late coming home. He hasn't yet, but most times will answer the phone whenever I call him and say either I'm not disrespecting you or give me a time frame but not make it. He stays on the phone more than a woman. There's only so much talk to your relatives about or homeboy. He hates his job. He works 2 part-time jobs. I was diagnosed with 100% disability, couldn't work for 8 years, but received disability. So I went back to school, recently got my bachelor's degree. Congratulations, girl. We have a good life for the most part. I asked my friend if she could be a witness for me if I ever divorced him. She said yes. I'm writing you, Tasha, because you don't sugarcoat anything. Whatever he's going through should be discussed between us. Another woman is not the answer. I am tired. Going into 2020, I don't want the same issues lingering over me. I'm getting close to my 50s. He's beginning 50s. I hope I got out the gist of what's going on. I'm really starting to live my best life and don't want to age no sooner than I have. Thanks in advance for y'all's feedback. Sincerely, 55 and I still got it too. Well, I only have literally this to say to you. If you have got to pleasure yourself after you have sex with him, and you have done that the whole marriage, which means he is not even attempting to pleasure you, but yet he's trying to pleasure your friends, that's your answer. Move the hell on, girl. You got your bachelor's degree. You're 50 years old. You still look good. And honestly, you need to go out there and still see if you still got it, which you do, okay? That's all I really got to say on this. You ain't no way you're going to be laying up with me and I got to do the work, but you ain't getting no ass, okay? Let him go fuck somebody else, okay? Let them deal with having to pleasure themselves after he done, okay? That's not your problem no more. Let him go. 2020 is a brand new year. Girl, you got a bachelor's degree, get you a bachelor's degree and get you a new man. Just like that. And so y'all, listen, I know I said I wasn't going to drink during that last question, but I got to get a sip now because that was just too much to read. And too much to deal with after all these years, okay? I am drinking the Apothic Red. And in this wine, you taste some mocha, dark cherry, as well as some hints of vanilla, okay? I love this. This is my go-to wine every day. And winos, I want you guys to start suggesting some wines that I should try, okay? I'm always just going out getting my own wines. I was with the tasting room for a long time, so they were sending me my stuff. But now I want to hear from y'all, okay? So please put in the comments what wine I should drink and introduce on the channel, and I will pick one and we gonna damn drink together, okay, and talk shit. And listen, all these women and their problems, they got a lot of problems, I get that, okay? As women, we're here to uplift each other, help keep each other straight, but men, these women are telling on y'all asses. When are y'all gonna write in and let me get in their asses, okay? Come on now, I know somebody out there got something on their woman and y'all are just taking that shit, okay? I ain't trying to break up no families. Chill, y'all already doing that? Enough. But I just want to hear from the men as well. Now, also we have to thank another sponsor, which means brag about them, boldly raise a glass to, and that is Carmarshal, okay?
Carmarshal is your personal automotive negotiator right at your fingertips. The website is super easy to navigate. Just type in your zip code and select what it is you're looking for, then voila. All of the joys of shopping without the hassle of haggling. Click on their link below to start your pain-free car buying experience today.
For those of y'all that are looking for a new or used car, please use the link below first, okay? Let Carmarshal do the car searching for you. Using that link below in the description box as well as in the comments, you're gonna put in your zip code and let Carmarshal do the car buying for you, okay? Carmarshal, the link is below. Thank you all so much for watching. Woo, I had a good time, okay? If you guys want your question to be selected as a part of Happy Hour, please feel free to email Jasmine at unwinewithtashak@gmail.com. That is Jasmine at unwinewithtashak@gmail.com. The email is below as well in the description box, just in case you didn't catch that. Please feel free to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at unwinewithtashak if you want to advertise on this segment. Please feel free to send me an email via TashaKBusiness@gmail.com, and someone from my ad team will get right back with you. And hell, if you didn't like this video, you can still subscribe anyway, just so you can cuss my ass out. Not that I'm really give a damn anyway. Nah,